Ladies and gentlemen, we now have a surprise guest. Impromptu.
We've now got a surprise guest.
Or rather impromptu. Sir Gideon Vein.
Sir Gideon Vein.
What a pleasure and a privilege it is for you to see me here at long last at the Vortex. As you know, I've sold my soul for filthy lucre, and I'm now doing crappy TV adverts. Get out of it, so I'll just do a quick turn, because my agent's there, and then I'm going home. I couldn't do that, could I? That would be cheap. That would be really cheap, and I was never cheap, and I was never. Do I need a microphone?
Yes.
No.
That's for stand-up. That's for stand-up comics, and I was never a stand-up comic. Satan forbid stand-up comics. We won't talk about them, but I'm in a very delicate state of mind. Not so long ago, the telephone rang. After a long time, it was the voice of a man who'd once been my very best friend. I was in the middle of an ablution. I've noticed that people here has there been no language? No one's used a four-letter word. Is that a bit taboo here?
No.
So it's all right to say, fuck, shit, cunt, bollock, it's okay. I know that. You know about the man who got his cock shot off in the war, came home and gave his wife a load of old bollocks. But then, of course, she never knew the difference, did she? Because she never had an orgasm in her life. And she actually said to me, I don't know. I suppose I'll have an orgasm when he gets one. She actually said an organism. So I said, do you know what you're... Sorry, it can get a bit scatologic with me. It might not be that time of year. I mentioned the word ablution, no disrespect to Maggie. I mentioned because Maggie's from Edinburgh. And this was an Edinburgh audience. And I just looked at, they can't all be that thick. And I just said, so, excuse me, I hope you don't mind my asking, but that word ablution, what does it actually mean? And I said, sometimes I wonder why I even bother to give a shit. And they didn't like that either. Then I got onto the subject of abortion, but we'll leave that one at the time being. Because that could get tricky, but I can see possibly you're my kind of audience. Anyway, the telephone did ring, and as I was in the middle of it, and I think it's disrespectful to talk to people on the telephone when you're having a shit. It could be even worse when you're having a wank, you know. And I thought, well, I can't do that. And it was this man stole everything from me. Everything! Anybody here not a graduate? Please raise your hand.
Not a graduate.
Not a graduate. Hold on. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. So the rest of you are all clever bastards.
Yeah, the world's full of us.
Yeah, I noticed. You do surprise me, really. Somebody said to me, Sir Gideon, would you have a word with my son? He's just failed his O-level maths. He'll get one other chance. If he doesn't pass the next time, he's fucked forever. I never went to university. Jesus Christ. I never knew that. But you appear to be so clever. And I said, are you drunk or what? Me? Clever? No, really. I'm one of the stupidest men you've ever met. A man who tore up 200 pounds on stage. I was accused of being in it for the money. Me? With the kind of act, if you can call it an act that I've got, you are only in it for the money. Give me that 200 quid. And excuse me, just burnt that 200 quid. I ate, could anyone help me out, buy me a drink? Then somebody says, there are people starving, and you've just destroyed. I understand that, but you missed the true meaning of anarchy. What's 200 quid in the greater cause? You can have everything, everything. Just buy me a drink. Fucking idiot. I don't know. Did he have a point? I don't know. It's like the anarchist boy at Speaker's Corner. That fiver you pretended to eat, you didn't really eat it, did you? It's in your back pocket. Anyway, the phone rang, to get back to that, and the man said, I want to see you. I've heard you're having it a bit tough, and I've got a proposition to put your way. I want to meet you in a club. It's called the Merry Marxist. It's a kind of pub really like, you know the old pub we dreamt of, the pub that George Orwell wrote about, Hey Bohemia, you'll just love it in there. I said, where is this pub? Hold on a minute. I said, that was Ian Hinchley's old local, wasn't it? You know, we all remember him, don't we, or something, Steve? Yeah. Ian, wherever you are, darling, what are you fucking doing drinking white wine, you? Sorry, Ian. Fuck you, sold out, Green. You fucking sold out. Ian, leave me! Leave me! Leave me! I will not. You sold out, you bastard.
Get him off! Get him off! Get him off!
Don't encourage me. Boy, you, Ian, wherever you are, darling. Why am I looking up there? You're what? Who's fucking hell, Ian? You know, are you waiting for me down there? Somebody said, can you imagine it going up to heaven? Oh, yes, I can. Playing a fucking harp on a cloud, fucking for all eternity. Give me a white pitchfork up my arsehole any day. Yes, if you know what that prostate gland is really for. Yes, of course. Sorry, I didn't mean to get. I'm bringing the level down. It was not my intention to do that. I'm just trying to help you. Some of you need help. And I'm the man who is ready to give it to you. But I was Arcada's favourite. How could someone like me be Arcada's favourite? God, I was a dreadful cub. God, dib dob, but I'm remiss with my good turns. I have to do one at least once a year. And it's that time of year. He died on the cross, so that we might all have a good time.
That was Easter.
Oh, sorry about that. I don't know about shit like that, do I? Down the road the other day, there's a geezer outside fucking Tesco babbling on about God. I said, you twit. The Bible, he is the truth, he is the way. I said, you stupid fucker. Listen, he is the truth, he is the way. Let me tell you something about the Bible. Yea, verily, thou shalt not commit adultery. It's all right for the big boys to do it, isn't it? Oh, sure. When we're talking about backdoor merchants, let's look at the Lord God Almighty. Oh, come on. Why couldn't he find his old girlfriend of his own? Joseph could have to do a hard day's work, the mug. And what happens? God comes down and strips her one. A hypocrite. Adultery, thou shalt not covet thy neighbour's wife. Fuck off. It's all right for you to do it though, isn't it, God, you bastard? Not a question that. I'm doomed to harm. But I'm talking to the preaching to converted because I'm getting away from the subject. So we met at Ian's old local, no longer called the Cunt and Trumpet. So I was assured I get there, there's no very Marxist, it just says it, the Cunt and Trumpet. So, wasn't it still called the Cunt and Trumpet? No, they're a bit lackadaisical, you know, they're like us, old hippies, you know, I mean, they will get around to changing it. Just go inside, I'll meet you inside in 10 minutes. I'll go inside, now I'm not paranoid. Far from it, I know everyone hates me. I walked into the park. As soon as I walked in there, covered in a plethora of those romper suits that working class men wear. God, they look ridiculous. And bad tattoos like hate there and more hate there. I thought, this is not good. I walk back to the bar, doing my best. Mate, kind of better. Got something wrong with your mouth, pal? Huh? Quite better. And he says, we are having a little bet about you. To me, yeah. I reckon in the last 6 months, you've sucked about 2,000 cocks. My mate here reckons more like 200. Which one of us is telling the truth, you fucking bent cunt? I said, well, look, I can't speak about you. In his case, I don't reckon I've sucked as many cocks in the last 6 months as he sucked in the last 3 days. And he looked at me and he said, you have just signed your fucking death certificate. Certificate, and I said, I signed that a long time ago. He said, however, I said, I'm ready to die. Please release me from the fever called Gideon. To quote one of my favourite poets. As you can see, I'm shit scared. Please, do it. Fucking nutty cunt. So nice. In the greenest of our valleys, by good angels tenanted, once a fair and stately palace, reared its head in the monarch thought's dominion. It stood there, never seraph spread a pinion over fabric half so fair. Banners, yellow, glorious, golden, on its roof did float and flow. This, all this, was in the olden times, long ago. And every gentle air that dallied in that sweet day along the ramparts, winged and pallid, a weird odour went away. And wanderers in that happy valley, through luminous windows saw spirits moving musically to a lute's well-tuned law. Round about his throne, where sitting Porphyrogene in state, his glory well befitting, the ruler of the realm was seen, and all with pearl and ruby glowing, and flowing, flowing, flowing. I could go on. I'm not going to indulge myself. No, not words. But I said to him, I could indulge myself even further. Was that, I haven't forgotten the words, I really am instructing myself. I'm that kind of performer. And I said, was it good enough, boy? And he said, I'll get you a drink. And I said, sorry, I fussed if I drink it. But that was that. Thank you very much.
So Gideon Vein, ladies and gentlemen, star of stage, screen, and backroom, Sussex Street. Thank you, Sir Gideon.